Go ahead. I'm going to have her. Yeah.
Okay. Usually you as parents are the first to go be with Jesus, but because of someone who decided to take our son's life, that isn't the case for us. Only 25 years old and had a great career as a hairstylist and hadn't been able to graduate from U of M in psychology, even though they were kind enough to honor him his degree. Such a short life for our son, who had a lot to do in this world still. He had already done a lot for many people, and just such a blessing to everyone who knew him. Our world is now shattered, and even though we have such great memories of our son, our lives will never be the same, or will our family. We had a lot of thoughtful people who help us out through this horrible nightmare we endured, and we will be forever grateful. Our family has been torn apart from all the pain and confusion we endured from losing our son, and our daughter lost her brother. I don't understand how anyone could want to hurt my son, especially in such a horrific and unbelievable way. He would have done anything for anyone, even if he had to use his last penny. Now Christmas for our family will never mean the same to us, thanks to you taking our son and brother away from us. Kevin will never get to make any life choices that parents get to feel proud of, and even though we finally will get justice for Kevin, it still doesn't feel like enough, and you still get to live and do things because a pig like you that can do what you did to our own son can never have remorse in his body. You took our son and my daughter's brother, but you can't take our memories that will be held so closely to our hearts. In your sick, twisted mind, you probably don't think you did anything wrong, but in reality, you took our world away. This Christmas, I hope you suffer like we have, because you won't be able to be with your family. I hope you feel pain as you are all alone with all the years yet to come, but yet you still have life. Our son had that taken away in his short years. We used to go watch movies, make Christmas cookies, go shopping, and go to the deer farm and cook Christmas dinner together as a family. This has all been taken away from us. Our family is broken all because of you, and nothing, not even you behind bars, will ever make our lives better.
Thank you, Hannah, and thank you so much for coming today. Take care of yourself and be safe.
You too, thanks.
Mr. Kerr? And this is from Jenny?
This is from his sister, Jenny.
Jenny Bacon?
Yep. On December 24, 2019 was the last time I saw my brother Kevin alive. I had to wait 3 long days to learn of Kevin's murder, unaware to me that he was killed on Christmas Eve night. Kevin meant the world to me, and I will never have another brother like him. The day I learned of Kevin's death, a part of me died with him because he was my first best friend, brother, and protector. Kevin was my protector from cruel people who didn't understand me like he did because of the disability that I was born with. No one will ever replace Kevin in my life because he was one of a kind and will always be missed. Even though Kevin is gone, he is now my forever guardian angel, and I will always cherish our memories together. Mark Latunski is the person responsible for Kevin's untimely death, but I failed to protect Kevin as his older sister because it was my job, excuse me, as his sister to protect him. There are things that Mark can't ever take away from me, such as a love for cats and dogs, 25 years of pictures and memories, love for The Sims video games, love for a variety of music, love for Coach purses, and Harry Potter, because I shared these common interests with Kevin. I will always miss Kevin because he was my only sibling, and we shared a deep love for each other. The things that I will miss most about Kevin are his beautiful smile, his generous heart. He was my best friend, his love for music, compassion for animals and others, his unique talent for hair, and his love for life. I will always wonder where Kevin would be today, because there is much life that Kevin has missed out on since he died. The things I wonder about Kevin would be doing now are finding the love of his life, getting his master's degree in psychology, seeing his friends or me getting married, planning his own wedding, being an uncle to my future children, and possibly becoming a dad himself. Kevin will never be able to experience any of his future dreams and plans because of meeting his untimely death at the hands of Mark Latunski. Losing Kevin will always be with me because I want to keep his life story alive, share my favorite memories of him, and help others know about the dangers of meeting people online. Kevin's life was cut way too short, but his memory and generosity will leave an impact on the people he knew and loved throughout his 25 years of life on earth.
Thank you so much, Barb. Mr. Kerner?
This is the victim impact statement of Karl Bacon. I would like to thank the following agencies: Metro Police Department, Genesee County Sheriff, Clayton Township Police Department, Michigan State Police, Shiawassee County Sheriff, Shiawassee County Prosecutor's Office, and this court for bringing justice for Kevin. I would also like to thank all of the people who came out to help search for Kevin. I would also like to thank all of the well wishes we have received from all over the world. I have a hard time believing that Kevin would have entered into a suicide pact with anyone. Maybe a month prior, he might have. At that time, he was in an emotionally stressful job and still grieving for the loss of his grandmothers that had happened beforehand. In that month preceding his death, he was starting to turn his life around. Quit the job that was causing him stress, decided to go back to school, and made plans for the upcoming holidays. I also have a hard time believing that Kevin got into the defendant's car voluntarily. Losing a child is like losing a piece of yourself. After your children are born, you spend years nurturing and teaching them on how to be a good person. With Kevin, we had that taken away from us too early, just when he was about to become the man he was going to be. For the rest of my days, I will wonder what if with Kevin now. I love you, son.
Thank you, Ms. Tepper. Is there another?